Hello guys, and welcome to my first Minecraft tutorial. Today we'll be looking at how to build a self-resetting single block or multi-block, I suppose, transporter that will allow you to transport a block along a trench, and also to show you an interesting behavior of using this machine, with a central block being a down-facing piston. These are the new official pistons supplied by Mojang, not the piston mod. And this is a very plain vanilla installation of Minecraft 1.7. I don't know why it keeps doing that, but oh well. The machine is powered by this clock and these repeaters that filter power, pass it through these torches and down the line. These torches aren't strictly speaking necessary, but there used to be switches here for turning off the power. If you turn off the power, then it stops. But I installed later on a master switch here, which also stops the machinery, but with off instead of on. On instead of off anyway. So this is the gearbox. It determines the direction in which this machine will travel. And if we set it to forward, now we'll see that it starts moving forward very slowly. And as it does so, because the central block is a down-facing piston, not only does it transport this block, it also reveals any tunnels or caverns underneath the trench, which and it's relatively quickly to set up. The rail itself is redstone wire interrupted every meter by repeaters set in mode 2. As normal, that's 2, 3, 4, 2. And each of these repeaters are set to 2. It's relatively quickly to set up. It does take some time, but it is probably faster than prospecting the entire area 12 blocks down yourself, I would think anyway. Getting the timing to work can be a bit quirky, but following this diagram, it shouldn't be too hard. Basically, you have these set both to 1, and it'll go forwards. Set 1 to 4, and it'll return. And here is a let's see. This is set to 1. This is set to 3. These could probably be replaced by a single repeater set to 4. Though I'm pretty deep into voodoo territory here, as far as I can see. So I wouldn't necessarily bet on that. And here is another delayer of 4. Now here is interrupted by a master switch, which will allow you to stop the machine. And these can also be switched off, turned off separately, which is especially useful in conjunction with the master switch, as it, in this current setup, sets it to on. Now the machine itself consists of 5 blocks. You have the back pusher, the back puller, the payload, the forward puller, and the forward pusher. Now these 2 pistons, front and back, extreme front and extreme back, well, extreme front and extreme back anyway, are regular pistons, and these 2 blocks are sticky pistons, which will allow, let's turn the whole thing on again, which allows them to pull the machine components after themselves. Now the timing here is very, very fragile. If it's mistimed by even a little, it will simply stall out, as can be demonstrated by setting this to 2. Now that this is set to 2, the whole machine will stall out and just stop, which is an alternative to using the master switch if you want it to stop. Now The machine itself is very simple. It's relatively quick to set up, although setting up a downwards facing piston on the ground can be a bit challenging. But probably the simplest way to demonstrate it would be to do it, which would require me having another piston, which I don't, so I'll have to make one. For those of you not already in the know, a piston is made by taking 3 wooden planks across the top, cobblestone, iron and redstone, and boom, you have a piston. And the simplest way to make a downwards facing piston on the surface is to dig a little hole in the ground, like so, place a block of dirt, drop down into your hole and place your piston. And then just place your way back up, and you've got a downwards facing piston on the ground. And now that can be pushed into place by the mechanism. And yeah, that's really all there is to it. And perhaps someone smarter than me will find an actual use for this machine, because as of now it's not really all that useful. I suppose it could be used as a detector system, so if someone tries to tunnel under, say, a wall that you've built with one of these inside it, then you could use redstone repeaters that would cause a circuit to break if one of these blocks is pushed down, which triggers an alarm or fills the hole underground with lava, or however you want to play it, really. So that's one possible use. I might post a video showing that later on after I've retrofitted this entire machine to support it. So yeah, that's pretty much all of it. Thanks for watching, and please rate and comment, and of course subscribe. I might put out further videos, I don't know. We'll see how this one is received, I guess. So yeah, have a good evening and enjoy summer.